Hello, in this video we're going to share some tips on how to build this bed. But before we get started, here's a few things to keep in mind. Make sure you have a Phillips head screwdriver and a hammer. A second person can be helpful. And just make sure everything's facing the right way as you're putting it together, and you'll do great. So let's get into it. Just a quick disclaimer, these tips don't cover every step, so make sure you follow the instructions and complete all the steps in order. On steps 2 and 3, we have pieces 6, 13, 8, and these two side pieces. And the things that you want to watch out for on this step is that piece 6 has these holes facing upwards like this. Same with this back piece with the holes facing up like this. And then on these two side pieces, we just want to make sure that we have these holes that are closer to this end up like this, and that these holes under here are facing down like this. And then we'll go ahead and take piece 13 and put it up against piece 8 like this. And then we'll slide all of these dowels into these side pieces. And then we can put piece 6 down in these ones. And then we'll go ahead and put the bolts in. And with our crescent nuts, we want those to line up with the curve of the circles. So we'll go ahead and put it on the bolt like this. And then we can go ahead and stick those in. You can screw those in as far as you can with your finger. And then we'll tighten these the rest of the way with our Allen key. And then we can go ahead and do the other side, and then we're good to move on. On step 5, when we're attaching these legs to piece 5, we just want to make sure that we have the holes facing up on both sides, and then we can secure those with the bolts. On steps 6 and 7, we're going to attach these brackets to these pieces. And you just want to make sure that the opening of the bracket is facing up this way. Same on this piece here, up like that. And then we can go ahead and secure those with the screws, and we're good to move on. On steps 8 and 9, we'll be attaching the side rails and the bottom piece. Now we've already done that side, but we'll show you how to do this side here. Now this part can be helpful to have a second person, but you can accomplish it on your own. So we'll go ahead and line up the dowels and put the dowels in. Then we'll take our bolt with the crescent nut, and we'll go ahead and put that in the hole here. And then just finger tighten it until it grabs. And we'll finish it the rest of the way with our Allen key. And then we can go ahead and do this bottom part. We can just pull one side up like this and stick it in. And then we'll also put this side in. And then we're good to put the bolts in. And then once you get the bolts in, you can finish up the rest of the steps, and we're done. We hope this video was helpful for you in assembling your new bed. For more guides, tips, and tricks, go to walkeredison.com.